I rank where the view is nothing less than phenomenal. For how I express and project from my abdominal. The only view better, both my daddy and my mama know. No living parents, my sons give me balance. My wife is my serenity, this mic is my identity. The world is foul enough, that's why I write without obscenities. Provoking danger with broken language and spoken anguish. Begging to get hurt, why would you ask to go through changes? Yes, Lord, life's a chessboard, master the angles. Control the tempo, be the one who holds the info. Acknowledge is just as deadly as machete swings. When spoken, the truth is as potent as that Medellin. While others swear the style is free, I just let it ring. Our time is undervalued, soldiers make us better kings. My family's on my shoulder, reaching after better things. Today I take the shot, for them I'd rather set the screen.
My mama told me follow my dreams. My daddy told me get it by any means. Stand tall, make him bow to a king. But I've evolved, you can see the resolve. Look in my eyes when you speaking to God.
Life and for those who we caught up in using what I was scarred with the muse. I guess they call it proving I'm more than an artist. Penciling out my darkest while stenciling out a harvest. And storing what gets me from A to B, just like garages. Instrumental with collages. Envision what I've been drawing. Broadway to give you rhythm like the great Lena Horne. Soul bent on, found comfort in the storm. Find peace and on when you see them others perform. Organized chaos. Okay.
Yo, what it do, man? What it do? We here, man. I don't know about y'all, but I love a good intro. Kaza Soul salute. You behind the scenes, salute. I'm gonna be on camera in a second, y'all. Salute, man. Salute. We here, man. I love a good intro. And I get the host. Oh man, it's fun. I get the host too. It's real fun. It's the most fun I ever had. Is it just me, y'all? Not to go off topic. Y'all don't think that's Freezy on the intro? You think he lying to us? So I'm like, nah, that ain't me, man. That's my homie. That ain't you, Freezy. Yeah, man. Today was a good day. It still is a good day. Today's a good day, man. Today's a good day. Jose Perez, salute. I said salute, Slick TV. What it do, man? What it do, man? Black Prophet, salute, my brother. Salute. I'm hot in my room, y'all. Just trying to get this fan blowing on me. It's all good. Now I feel it blowing. Okay. Whew. I mean, Delano. What's good, brother? Salute, man. How you, man? So let me ask y'all, man. First question of tonight. You know what I mean? How do y'all feel about the signing of my man from the Bronx, Mr. Cardiac Kemba? How y'all feel about that today, man? And where was y'all when y'all seen it? What was your reaction when you seen it? I'm gonna tell you what mine was. You know what I mean? Oh, I also gotta apologize too. Last night, salute, Chef. Last night, man, I was watching that Locks battle versus Dipset. You know, I was a little excited, man. I was with the family. I was partying. I was drinking. You know what I mean? I apologize for it. I was bugging last night and I was tweaking, but today's a different day, man. Today's a different day. So anyway, back to topic, man. Let's stay on course. I'm gonna tell you my reaction to the yeah, Chuck, I was finished, man. I'm gonna tell you how my reaction to that versus. To Kemba signing. I woke up. You know what I'm saying? I was drunk last night, so listen, I had a hangover this morning. I woke up about 12. You know what I'm saying? I forgive him for curving us if he he need us now. So I woke up, y'all. Check my phone after being hungover. I checked my phone, yo, and I'm like, Like, what's this? I'm like, this a joke? Like, I'm like, wait a minute, I'm confused. Wait, what? And I sent it to my boy. My boy's a Kemba fan. He's not a Knicks fan. He don't like the Knicks. He claims he's trying to be a Knicks fan. All this yada yada yada. He's a LeBron fan. Long story short, I sent it to him. He's like, yeah, dummy, check your text. I wrote you hours ago. I said Knicks got Kemba. He was like, yeah, that's a good move. He said, you can stop complaining now. Stop complaining. I'm like, yo, I don't never complain to you about the Knicks. In the past, I did. In the past, I complained to him. But I'm like, yo, I ain't never complained to you about no Knicks, man. Yo, Culley, you was good money last night. Yo, I appreciate it, man. I feel like I was talking too much, man. When I drink, I talk a little too much. You know what I'm saying? I hope I wasn't talking over nobody or interrupting nobody. I was on the panel. A dude from yesterday's show, a dude commented on yesterday's show, like, get this drunk dude off here, man, talking about Dipset and locks. So I'm like, me, I just want to be perfect, man. I want to try to be as perfect as I can. I want to feel like I had a good show, but no, I like the signing, yo. I forgive him too, and I feel like we paid him $8 million. I don't know if that's the last of our cap. I think if we not to just jump the gun, but I think I'm just gonna be real. I think if we let Vildoza go, if we waive him, I know it sounds messed up. I know. I think if we waive him and Kevin Knox, that clears up cap. That clears up more cap. Hoodie Kev gonna get me for that. Sorry, Hoodie Kev. I'm just being real, man. I think if we waive them, it clears up more cap. We might be able to sign one more person. I don't know. I don't know how much. Anybody know how much we have left? I've been trying to find out all day. Or was that the last of it? But anyway, I like it because we paid him what we wanted. It wasn't about what he wanted. He got brought out. He got his money. So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, for Theo Pinson. Yeah, he got his money from them. You know what I'm saying? They got money. Sam Presti, they got money in OKC, man. I bought him out. He fell right into our lap. You know what I'm saying? That was a slick move by Leon. I talked my crap about Leon. You know what I'm saying? I felt how I felt about him. I'll give him, I'll props him up for that move. That was a real slick move to sweep him up right after, as soon as he got brought out. You know what I'm saying? So he could agree to sign with us right after. It's business. We have to take favor to. That's a fact. That's a fact, bro. That's a big fact. I can't believe. Yeah, Mark Stein reported. I thought Theo Pinson was. I thought we signed him back. So I guess he's not signed yet. You're right. Oh, so there's not a spot. There's no more spots for him. That's what you're saying when you say waive Vildoza for him. Yeah, we could waive. It would be kind of messed up, I know, but we could waive Vildoza, man. We could waive him, clear up more cap, probably sign. There's some guys out there that I would take. We just need a wing, man. We're not gonna get the best wing, of course, but there's some guys that might be cheap. I think Justice Winslow might be cheap. He can't shoot the best, but I think he might be cheap. But he's athletic. You know what I'm saying? I think he might be cheap for Bell, whatever we have left. Freezy Freeze. I thought we traded for him when first heard. We got 15. Okay, so we got 15. Okay, I like what we got, man. We got depth now. And me personally, I never had a problem with the 20-year deal because I knew we're gonna have to pay somebody. You know what I'm saying? When you have to spend 90% of the cap, they need a wing. I'm gonna get to that Andre Bryant in a second. Salute Juju 92. I thought we traded for him when first heard. Oh, Kemba? Okay, so I was trying to see who we traded for him. But once I saw it was a buyout, that's what I'm saying, Chuck. I'm like, whoa. What's funny? I didn't even think, well, when I first read it, it said signing. So I'm like, oh. So I knew it was a sign. But I was just trying, I'm thinking it's fake. Because I'm like, I thought this was a dude that we didn't even mention him. We didn't even mention Kemba because we knew his contract. We knew he was on another team. We knew he curved us before in free agency. So I'm like, he ain't getting no can. I wasn't even thinking about it. When I saw that, I'm like, wait a minute, what? Of course, I would have loved to have him years ago. But I'm being, I'm not gonna speak negative. I like the signing because you could split his minutes with Rose and take it from there. I got a lot to say tonight. Again, salute Juju. Andre Bryant, salute. I agree, bro. I agree. We need not just any wing who's 6'8" and taller. We need a wing that could defend at least a few positions, at least, for switches and stuff like that. Trade for Harrison Barnes wouldn't be bad, yo. Harrison Barnes would not be bad. Is he still in the Kings? Think he's still in the Kings? He would not be. What his contract look like? That's what I want to know. Robert Paul, salute, brother. Salute. Welcome to the Blorange family, man. Welcome to Knicks at Night, man. Salute. Rafael Diaz, what up, bro? Mama said, what it do, bro? Mama said, I know you like the move. The signing. I think I saw you earlier. You was on Ron's show, man. You had a lot to say, man. You know what I'm saying? I agree with you. I was right behind sign you. So I know he liked the signing. You know what I mean? Athletes are overrated. They may help on D and in transition, but really, how much does that help in the NBA when transition offense is so rare and our multiple 3D guys left? Threes aren't rare at all. I'm a little slow. This I gotta read that again. Are you saying there's not many? Comments keep going. There are multiple. There are some 3D guys. Like I said, I like Justice Winslow. I think if we can get him for cheap, he got injury history. Threes aren't rare. Yeah, that's a fact. Okay, I had slow moment for a second. Jeff Jones, salute, brother. Salute. Yo, Elvis, salute. Hope y'all doing all right tonight. Tell me how y'all feel about the Kemba move. Tell me how y'all feel about it, man. You know what I'm saying? We got him on the slick. We got him on the back end, like that's slick right there. But yeah, we do need a wing. We do need length. We need length. I'm just thinking about, we're a win now team. We got to think about if you want to compete, you got to think like, they say reach for the star. We got to reach for the stars. I'm not saying reach for a superstar. I'm saying we need a wing, of course. When I mean reach for the stars in this situation, I mean think about the team in the East that just won to play the championship. You know what I mean? Think about them. I'm not happy with Kemba. Why not, yo, Elvis? Let me know your honest opinion. I like honesty. The Knicks will go as far as Tibbs and Randall want the pace of the team to play. Yeah, I can agree. You're right. Those are the two cornerstone guys right now. However, Randall, but I mean, I am happy we got guards. Fournier, Rose, and Kemba that could take the ball out of his hands. I would like to see them take the ball out of his hands. I don't mean take it. I don't mean demand it. I mean push the pace some. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure while Rose plays, I'm sure he wants to push the pace and get out and run. While he uses his minutes, I'm sure he wants to get out and run. You know what I'm saying? He don't like passing the rock. I'm not happy. He don't like. You know what it is with Kemba? Certain guards you got to play off of them. That's what it is. So I got to see how this is gonna work. Certain guards you got to play off of them. Certain guards are just scoring guards, and they'll pass it when they pass it. I know what you mean though. He's not like a playmaker. He can make a good pass. I know what you mean, but he is a guard, and we're gonna see. I mean, I think this could go well for us having a guard. He is a scoring guard. I agree. Evan Fournier, he can make a little something. He'd rather score. That's cool. They just need to figure it out how they gonna compete, how they gonna work it out in that starting lineup. I don't know if Kemba's gonna start or Rose. I guess it can go vice versa. Either one could start and just one could back the other up. You know what I mean? Winslow isn't 3 and D. Well, I mean he doesn't shoot the three well. Yeah, he doesn't shoot the three well, but I think he'd be solid. We just need Jonathan Isaac would be good. Is he a free agent, Chuck, or is he? We have to hope they buy him out too. If they do that, that'll be some slick stuff too. Eddie C, what's good, brother? What's good, y'all? Eddie C, man, my zombie brother. I want RJ to take 20 shots. Okay, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I kind of want to see. I mean, I'm a little biased. I want to see shots from the younger guys. I want to see them kind of like do something. I want to see some heart from the young guys. Eric Surreal, salute, bro. Salute, brother. Hopefully your day going good. How you feel about the Kemba move? Eddie C, I want to know how you feel about the Kemba move. With the way we got Kemba, it was unseen, but it was very unseen. But I know the front office were lurking. That was good. That's what I'm saying. That's good that they was lurking like that. So that's very slick because I wasn't even. When I looked at the free agency list last night, I was looking at all these names, and I did not see him on there. And I'm thinking like, hey, who's available? Who could we get on the cheap? Who could we grab on the cheap? Like, I wasn't even thinking about the point guard situation no more. I already gave up on it, because I'm like, I mean, it's not about who I dislike and do like, but. I seen the options over there. I didn't even care no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you. Probably because RJ gonna get a hit. Randall and Randall gonna take every. I agree, man. They are gonna be taking the shots, and RJ gonna have to play off of them. RJ might have to be a catch and shoot again. I don't know. I just know one thing: all the guys from the 1 to the 4. If Kemba's a starting point guard, from him to the 4, from him to Randall. A lot of those guys are not bad passers. However, they just have to pass. They can't do all the one-on-one stuff. I mean, there's going to be spacing. I will say we have good spacing now with this lineup. RJ on the 3, Fournier can shoot the 3. I'm okay with Mitch because there's other teams that have the same, they have the same disaster as us. They have a big that doesn't really shoot the three. So, but I mean, spacing will be better though. You know what I'm saying? So, guys probably can break their mans down off the dribble. You know what I mean? That can happen for us. Kemba was a steal. I agree. Let me get to these comments, man. I gotta move faster. I can talk so much, man. I get caught up in my own combo. Kemba back home. Yeah, I'm happy that Kemba, you know what I'm saying? I would hope he would stay. Just retire, Nick, man. You played your career, everybody else. You know, hopefully we get competitive and you ain't got to play your last years on a bad Knicks team. You might be competitive. You know what I'm saying? Stay here. Or you just be a mentor to McBride. Be a mentor to Deuce McBride. I would love to see him start to play eventually, man. I would love to see him. I would love Jonathan, but I hate Orlando values him as a friend. Really? And would want hella first and a young. I'm good on that. Stop it. Unless they. Then again, Magic is dumb though. So we could. I mean, maybe we can offer them the Charlotte pick and something. They might want IQ. Maybe they want IQ. Obi. I mean, who knows? Boost Mobile, salute. Frederick, salute. Jeff Jones, salute. Quickly and Toppin may have the development slow, but then again, those are good vets to learn. Those are respectable vets to learn under. I'm not gonna lie. And quickly, I mean not quickly, well quickly too, but Walker and Rose, like they'll probably bring something out of Toppin. You know what I mean? Setting him up, pick and roll. They'll definitely bring something out of him. These are vets that know how to, run the pick and roll. I think Kemba and Rose are great in pick and roll, but we need to run it more. Like I know when Mitch is here, we'll probably run it more. Randall doesn't really run it like that. That's my only thing with Randall. I need to see Randall run the pick and roll, not just a pick and pop. Like I want to see a pick and roll. He can score, so I'm sure he would be deadly over the pick and roll because he can score. And once he gets to that basket, that head of steam, he would be good. Let's be honest. We count on two guys to last the whole season at Kemba. Not necessarily, though, Elvis. Not necessarily. I mean, we have depth for them, and we can split their minutes. You know what I mean? But that's really on Tibbs. That's what I would do, and I'm sure that some of the fans, some of us, my other Knicks fans, my fellow Knicks fans in the chat, they probably would do the same thing. They probably would split their minutes. I would split it at 20 apiece, maybe. You know what I mean? 20 apiece, 25 apiece. My only concern is I would love to see the youngest play. That's just me, but it ain't about what I want. You know what I mean? But I really want to see the youngest play, like Deuce. You know what I'm saying? I would love to see Deuce play. I would love to see Grimes play. You drafted him, let him play. I would like to see Sims play. Sims may not be there yet, mentally wise, like IQ wise, he might not be there yet. But if he can defend multiple positions, I would love for him to play. I think we need a guy like that. That's just my opinion. Fournier can be ball handler. He could also be something in pick and roll. Fournier is very good. All those guards are good in pick and roll. RJ is good in pick and roll. Fournier, Kemba, like watching all the Kemba on his other teams have been good in pick and roll. So has Rose. When Rose ran it, he'd be killing. They be killing the pick and roll. We need to run that. We have to run that. I don't want to see them ISO for the whole season. I really don't want to see that. I don't want to see none of that. If you're gonna try to score, use the pick and roll. Just use the pick and roll. And Rose and Kemba got good in between game. They're good at you going right to the basket, right around the pick and roll. They're good at getting in the paint. So I'd rather see them work less harder on themselves, like for real. Who are always injured. Yes, I agree. RJ can be a respectable defender. Now he has to be. He does. He does have to be a top. I will admit that he's all wing right now. He's going to be out on the island with the elite wings. So, you know what I mean? Kemba was a steal. Agree, Eric. My man, G-Man. What it do, brother? Oh, man, I'm going down too fast. Hold on. Let me get these comments. Hold up. Damn, I'm far down there. I gotta read faster. Let me read. I could talk all day, man. I gotta start reading fast. Let me see what Eddie said. It was unexpected. I was pleasantly surprised we finally have right. I'm good with that. Exactly, Eddie C. G-Man, salute, brother. Salute. Will Salkin, salute, brother. How you feel about the move? Tibbs needs the right rotation to avoid injuries throughout the lineup. Good to have depth. It is good to have depth in the lineup. Like I think all 15 guys could contribute. At least 13. You know what I'm saying? We need to. Sometimes you got 15 guys. You want to narrow it to 10. Sometimes play 12 at least, man. The guys got to get burned. Man. I'm sorry. You got to use depth. You can't be. You know what I mean? You can't be too stubborn in the NBA, yo. When teams have talent, the best thing that matches talent is depth. Like that's what I feel like. Guarding the Knicks, salute, brother. That's my man Tone Wu. Salute, my guy. Salute, brother. How you feel about the move? I know you like the move, the Kemba move. I know you probably went crazy when you see that. G. Robinson, salute. We could have did better than the Burke signing. He's not I agree with that, G. Robinson, because I'm not really big on seeing shooting guards play the three. I'm kind of not big on that. I kind of don't want to see that again. You know what I mean? I liked Reggie Bullock. He did his thing. I didn't want to see. I mean, I had no choice but to see him on the elite wings, and he did a good job for what it was worth. However, like offensively, he's very stationary. I'm not a fan of shooting guards guarding small forwards. I'm not at all. Quentin Grimes gonna have to guard some threes. I hope he gets burned. I hope he don't get held back by Alec Burks. You know what I mean? Off the bench. I hope not. I really hope not. You know what I'm saying? He's a dog. Quentin Grimes could play. You know what I'm saying? He got the dog in him. He don't back down. He can shoot. He can create. I would do that. I say get him and Mo. I wanted Mo Bamba, but we wasn't in draft position that year. What was that 2018? 2018 draft? 2019 draft? 2018 draft. I don't think we wasn't in position to get him. I wanted him though in that draft. Obi wasn't ready to play. I'm not sure if I'm running this, but you are pro trading. When you say that, what do you mean exactly, Raphael? I just want to know before I confirm. I would do that. I would say if Obi isn't ready to play great defense and if it's over, then I can see Taj taking. Yeah, man, but see, I don't want to see Taj, man. Taj is good though, but he's only gonna get older. You know what I'm saying? He's already old. He's only gonna get older. No doubt, Hadouken. No doubt, bro. I'm gonna drop the link. No doubt. With Taj, he's older and he's not. So there's sometimes when Tibbs played him at the 5, I did not like that. He's a tough dude. He's a veteran. He's an on-court coach, but it's like you got to think about the game. Like he can only do so much against smaller guys. I remember when Tibbs played him against Jokic in that Nuggets game. I mean, we're not going to play the Nuggets 4 times a year, but we will play them twice a year, and it's just not a good matchup. The Nuggets is bigger than us. You know what I'm saying? The Hawks are bigger than us. Certain teams are bigger than us, and you know what I mean. That's why I'm just thinking about stuff like that. Like, why would you put Taj on Jokic, a superstar like that? Why would you do that thinking that does something, thinking you're going to slow this man down? I know you trust him. He's a soldier. He goes to war for you. But it's like, come on, stop. I mean, granted, he ain't have Mitch, but, I'm not going to dwell on that. I'm not going to speak negative. I can't see how many people are in here, but, do what Hadouken Sharon said for me, man. Please, man. Get them likes up. Hit that bell. Get the likes up. You know what I'm saying? Do that. Do that for your man Culley one good time, man. Knicks at night, man. Blorange Tears family, man. Do that for Knicks Nation, man. Jarrell, I would take Deuce and Grimes in the G. In the when you say in the G, you mean in the G League? Robert Parr, put me in, coach. Yeah, you have to get up here. In the G League, you mean, or did I finally catch up to the? Did I finally catch up to all the comments? Hold on. Oh, I'm almost there. Yeah, caught up. I'm getting through this thing fast. They go to link, y'all. They go to link. Oh my God, look here. How you say your name? Forgive me for your name. Oh, you trolling? Okay, that's cool. Ojua, my man, G-Man. Forward to the dome, man, with the thumb tuck, man. Salute, man.
What's good, my brother? What's good? What's good?
Yeah, I ain't been on this laptop since last week. I'll turn you up on here so I can hear you. How's everything? How's it going?
Hey, it is what it is, my brother. I'm out here in no man's land right now. I'm away from the home front. But, it's going to be what it's going to be. So regardless of where you're at and what you're doing, we're always going to talk this Knicks talk. You know what I'm saying? So first and foremost, hey, look, if you up in here and you can hear my voice right now, go ahead and hit that like button and then subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Do what you do, because when you want this content, I'm telling you right now, when this thing pops up, you don't want to miss what we got to say. And more importantly, we want to hear what you got to say. You know what I'm saying? So hit the like button, because that's free. It don't cost you nothing. Take your mouse, right? Take your mouse, move it on over, hit that little thumb button, right? Bing, bing. and then subscribe. So when you subscribe, this is what happens, right? You are alerted to anytime that this content becomes available to you. Salute to my man Culley up here holding it down for the Knicks Knights. You know what I'm saying? Let's do what we do, Knicks fans. Culley, I'm telling you right now, brother, I was at work today and my phone started buzzing, right? Mm-hmm. And normally I don't pick it up. But something said, G-Man, pick your phone up and see what's going on. And I'm like, Kemba Walker? For real? For real? That's what we're doing right now? For real? Now, I would say this. I have reservations because if we get the Kemba Walker of old, brother, I'm all in. You know what I'm saying? I'm all in. But
get him. You said if we get him to what?
If we get the Kemba Walker of old.
Oh yeah, right.
Prior to the injury, I'm all in. But if he still needs time to rehab, now he had a whole bunch of months off to go ahead and get himself right, get his body right.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm thinking. That's the optimism. I'm thinking like, okay, you got time off, you got the summer, yes. Please recover. You know what I mean?
Yeah, facts. Now, if that's the case, I'm good. But however, if that was not the case and that's not what happened, I feel like we're still deep enough at the point guard position that we can still, benefit off what he has to bring to the organization. You know what I'm saying? So either way, it's a win. It just depends on the amount of minutes that he plays at the end of the day.
Right. I'm just looking at the comments here. I agree, man. My Johnny Davis, yeah, guarding the Knicks, salute. Yeah, I know you was hype. Yeah, Jarrell, yeah, okay, so you want him in the G League. Okay, I mean, I'm not against it. Get some rep in the G League and then come back up. I would hope they come right back up. I don't know. I want to see them play, man. We drafted them. I want to see them play.
Yeah.
Andre Bryant, facts. Tibbs can't be stubborn, or that's not gonna be a good look. Tibbs is not a developmental coach, so most likely Grimes and Deuce won't play. Yeah, I don't even want to think about it.
Yeah, all right.
Culley on the Legion of the Knicks podcast. Oh, okay, I remember now. The comments, yes. I got the impression that you felt that the Knicks should have traded people. No, you know what it was? I think it was something Hinton said too, and I agreed with it. If the Knicks feel like they're wasting his time, if they're not gonna build to be a competitor, then yeah, he should have been traded, or he should be traded for more value. If they're gonna waste his time, when I mean waste his time, I mean if they're gonna go in that direction, if he wants to win, then and then he feels like that, then yeah, they should do it. They should just do a mutual trade and get value. You can get value from Randall now. He's the most improved player, so
right.
But I think we're in win now mode. You know what I mean? Unless I said something else when I was mad.
No, look, that never happens, Culley. Stop playing. That never happens.
I can hear because Randall, people gonna hate me, but Randall, I just don't think he should be the main center of focus with the ball this next season. I think we have to kind of go away from that. Maybe in games, if his shot's going, let him close. I mean, we got other closers. We got Fournier who can close out. Kemba could close out. Rose. You know what I mean? Like a lot of games. Last season, his shot selection was very suspect, man. He was missing a lot of shots, man.
I would say this, right? I would say this. I believe that teams that look at how the Knicks are currently constructed this year can't play us the same way they played us last year. Because if they do, they will get burned. You know what I'm saying? Go out there and double and triple team Julius Randle if you want to.
Yeah, do that all you want, right?
We got a Kemba Walker and we got a Fournier on the team that can cook you. You know what I'm saying? And if RJ is on his thing, then right. that's a whole nother element to the game, right? I would say this. If the Knicks make no more moves the rest of the season, I'm good. At this point right now, I'm good. What I need for us to do right now is solidify our roster, make sure that these guys understand how to play with one another, and then take it to the next level. I believe this. I believe that still the East is wide open. Everybody in the East got better. Right?
They should. Right.
Yeah, I mean, and if you didn't, that means you need to fire the people in your front office. Every year you need to elevate your game. My concern this year is this. With the talent that's on this roster right now, I want Tibbs to be able to utilize that talent, right?
Right.
What Tibbs can't do, what Tibbs cannot do this upcoming season is bring that same antiquated offense that we ran last year. We can't do that with the talent that's on this roster this year.
Yeah, we can't depend. We can't we can't have this like I said, we teams like you said, we have to. They can't double Randall. Teams have a revised game plan on them now, and we got somebody. We got guys that take the ball out of his hands. Now he could be used. Sometimes he might be able to. Hopefully, sometimes he could play off of them. Let them he can play off of them. You know what I mean? Randall don't always have to have the ball all the time, man. Like, it got us to the playoffs, but playoffs was a different story, man. So now we got some more depth.
Yeah.
We got some more depth as far as offensively. And we're not gonna be no team to sleep on, man.
Facts.
Guys that can close out, and we're gonna be a problem, man.
Facts. I say this. I say that. Okay, once again, to your point, you can't if you want to double team Julius Randle and that's your game plan. Hey, bless you. Go do what you do, right? and watch and see what happens. It's not gonna work out in your benefit at the end of the day, right? But again, I think it's predicated on the offensive scheme that the Knicks roll out. Now you have options, right? You can pick and choose what offensive scheme you want to run, but at the end of the day, you have to utilize the talent that's on your roster. You have to. Or why else? Why did you draft them or trade for them? Or go out and get them in free agency? Why? If you're not going to utilize them. That's my whole thing. And if Tibbs does that, I'm great. If you don't, Tibbs, I'm telling you right now, if you don't utilize the talent that's on this roster, I'm coming for you, my brother. I'm just letting you know right now. I'm a roast you every chance I get. I'm just letting you know right now what it's going to be. I'm keeping it real 100%. You know what I'm saying? Because we are deep at each position on the roster right now. We got depth. You know what I'm saying? To where you don't have to worry about if the first or second player goes out. That third guy on the roster could come in and scorch who's ever on the court. You mentioned the McBrides of the world. These guys got a chip on their shoulder because they don't feel like they should have dropped as low as they dropped. And everybody that passed on them, they want to make them pay. I'm telling you right now. So as soon as they step on the court, it's going to be a whole different dynamic. I'm telling you, a whole different dynamic.
I want to say shout out to who just came in, my man Eddie C. So
What's happening, fellas? What's going on, Culley?
What's good, Eddie C?
I'm doing good, man. Just finishing up a little work here, waiting for this game to finish. But actually, I wanted to kind of piggyback on something that Culley was mentioning before. I kind of the free agency. I kind of learned something in the free agency, right? Not to say that I was unhappy with what was going on, but I was a little disappointed at the first day of free agency, right? Because I was hoping for something a little bit. I don't want to say flashy because that's not really the word I want to use, but something more concrete, right?
Right.
Something that we could sink our teeth into. And that first day, it just didn't happen like that, right?
Right.
But day two comes around, you hear the Knicks are talking to this point guard, the Knicks are talking to that point guard. They're working, right? So you hear that they're working. Boom. Now day three comes along today, and all of a sudden things change, right? We get Kemba Walker and a buyout. And now the free agency class looks so much better, right?
Right.
Something that was unexpected. Nobody expected this to happen. It was great news. But to be honest, I don't think anybody expected Kemba Walker to be a New York Knick this morning when they woke up, right?
Facts.
So it kind of taught me something as to where we just have to take it easy. The dates are set for a reason, until the last day of a certain process of the draft, of free agency, of buyouts, of any date that's important. You just have to wait to that last day because things can change in the NBA in a split second, right? And when they change in a split second, it can change from being okay or being bad to being so much better and to being 100. And now, the first day there was so much commotion by a lot of people, being depressed and not feeling like, that the New York Knicks was doing their job, this and that. But then as the time goes by, some people have to kind of like eat their words because they don't give it time. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I'm included in that because even though I choose my words a little bit more wisely when it comes to certain situations and to put it out on the platforms, um, doesn't mean that I don't feel a certain type of way. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that taught me, these 3 days taught me that I have to be patient before I go out and I get on the platform and I express myself and I put certain narratives out there because then it could come back to bite me, right?
Right.
So and it should also teach us that we should have a little bit of patience in the front office. And like I'm saying, on these specific dates, on these buyout dates, oh, we didn't do a trade, then we have to wait for the buyout market. You know what I'm saying? And things can happen that is so unexpected that makes you feel so much better about what the front office did, how the Knicks are looking, how the team is constructed, all these
Mm-hmm.
different things, right? And
Right.
it changes your mind in a heartbeat, but you can't take back the words that you said the day before,
Facts. That's
right?
facts. Yeah.
So the part that I wanted to piggyback when Cully was saying, you were talking about Julius Randle, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I expressed those same sentiments. I've came into the platforms and I expressed those same sentiments that you were talking about. But I think what the difference is that, and again, we learning and the way we go about these things and the way we express ourselves on the YouTube and all this other stuff, right? Well, we got about a year, 2 years doing this stuff, so we have to learn what we're doing and how we express ourselves here. When at first the team is constructed, um, we feel this type of way about a certain type of player because the way the construction of the team is, it doesn't lend itself to have pretty play. You see the way that there's no spacing. Um,
Right.
it's harder to get offense and stuff like that. So it might look like a player is not up to the task, but in actuality, is the construction of the team is not lending himself to the player to exude all of his attributes, right?
Right.
So I say that to say the first thing that we did was we got shooters. And
Mm-hmm.
and Kemba Walker is actually the icing on the cake because then it expands from just having a RJ who I think became a shooter last year
Right.
and Fournier on the other side. Now you have somebody at the point of attack who could also
Final
distribute,
shot.
get
Right.
his own shot, and if he's open, pass the ball around, he can shoot the three. So that is gonna help Julius Randle a ton. He's going
Mm-hmm.
to be able to get into the teeth of the defense and is going to be able to find multiple players on the other side. Now, if we get somebody like a Miles Turner, I'll be ecstatic. I'd be ecstatic because
Oh,
then the team is complete. I would say the best that we can do. The team is complete having a stretch five on the floor. Who's gonna have now? We have Fournier on one side. We have R.J. Barrett on the other side. We have Kemba Walker at the top of the key, and then we have somebody who can pick and pop. It just makes us so much dangerous on the offensive side. And he doesn't. He's a great defensive player. He blocks shots with the best of them. He leads the league in block shots for the past 2 something years. So he's not a slouch on that side of the ball. So it's a perfect marriage. I don't know if they're going to be able to make that happen, and I wouldn't be mad if they don't make it happen because yeah, you can only do so much, right? Perfection. Nobody's perfect. You can't have perfection in anything that you do. But I think he's a key component, or somebody like him who can stretch the floor would be a great. Even a player that just got. There's a player from Toronto, right? That just got Aaron Baines.
Right.
They just gave him his walking papers. I've seen that guy shoot 3 pointers. He's
Yeah.
not the best 3 point shooter, but at least he takes the 3 point shots. Something that I can't say about the two centers that are on the team right now.
Right.
So even somebody like that with his defensive presence can help us even stretch out the floor even more and give Julius Randle even more space. So now with all the space that you have, now you can probably say that Julius Randle is a key component because of the construction of the team. The way the team is constructed lends himself to be the man now. Now he just has to show and prove. Once
Right.
he shows improves, there's nothing else that you can say about the man. You got to pay the man. You got to give him everything he wants. And this is the year that he has to make it. He has to show us what he got, and he has because we've given him all the tools now. We've spread the floor out. We've given him shooters. We've given him playmakers. We've given him another scorer. Fournier is another scorer. R.J. Barrett has another year under his belt. His understudy Obi Toppin has another year under his belt. We got a couple of rookies who look like they're strong-minded rookies and they're ready to ball.
Right.
There's no you can't complain anymore. You have to show improve now. This is now or never.
Right. I agree. I agree. Yeah, the team's constructed different. We have more shooters, I would say. Um, there's some teams like us, like the Hawks, who have a big man that's mostly like they're good for rebounds and blocks. They're good defenders, but I'm okay with that because there's other teams like that. But I know what you mean. I agree. I agree. Miles Turner wouldn't be bad because that's complete spacing on this team. Complete spacing, and he can score. Something that Mitch doesn't even look to do. You know what I mean?
That's completion. Yeah.
Oh, let me shout out to Chuck. He just came in.
So
Chuck,
Chuck.
Salute, gentlemen. Good evening.
hey, man.
Good evening. Good
Hey,
evening.
what's good? What's good, my brother? What's good?
Shout out.
Uh,
What up, Chuck? Uh, you know, SB, salute, bro. How you, brother? It was a nice one. Thank you, brother. Mike Johnson, salute. See you on the chat, man. Got me crying. Chuck, how you feel about the signing? What's your take? I know I saw you say in the chat, but I want to hear how you feel.
Like I said in the chat when I first heard about it, I automatically assumed we traded for him because he was with the Oklahoma City Thunder, and I was like, oh man, like how many young guys we gave up, or how many draft picks we gave up.
Right.
But as I started doing some research, I was like, they bought him out, and I was like,
Slick move, right?
yeah, I was like, and a team like the Lakers, if they could have waited another day, it's like Eddie C say, you got to wait till the last day of whatever transaction season it is, whether it's free agency, whether it's the draft, because you find your value at the end,
Right.
and we gotta steal. I know some people don't like. Yeah, he gets hurt. It's up front and center, but I think we have some young guys that can balance it out, where you're not running that guy into the ground.
At least I hope so.
I hope so too. Like whoever's starting is probably
It's either one or the other.
right.
It's either one and vice versa. The other one's gonna back the other one up. You know how it's gonna go. I already see it.
And I can see. You know what? I don't know if I still got that versus still in my blood, but I'm thinking people are looking at the person behind them or the person in front of them like, yo, I can get you a job, yo. Like I can, and competition brings the best out of people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You either gonna rise to the top or you're gonna fall to the wayside. Maybe these guys are too up in age. Maybe it they don't have that young fire in their blood. But I think it was a good signing for the price that we got him. He like you said, or someone said, we paid the price that we wanted to pay.
Mm-hmm.
We weren't strong armed by someone to get a guy who's clearly an upgrade over the starting point guard that we had a year ago.
Right.
Eddie C broke it down eloquently.
Mm-hmm.
You space the floor.
Right.
You have a guy that can finish. The only caveat to this whole thing is staying healthy. But guess what? That's everybody who's playing professional sports.
Facts.
Life is not guaranteed. The only thing that are guaranteed is death, tax, and trouble. Guaranteed. So you gotta understand. You can get hurt. Yo, Mitch hit his hand on the rim and broke it.
Mm-hmm.
He came down on someone else's foot and broke his foot, not their foot, but broke his foot. So so things can happen.
Things
Like, you
happen,
know what I'm
yo.
saying? Injuries happen. Like it's uh can some guys be more susceptible to
Injury.
injuries than others?
Injuries, yeah,
Sure.
absolutely.
But
Look at
if you're not running guys into the ground,
and look at not to cut you off, Chuck. Look at Kyrie, and then you got the Oja. I don't know how to pronounce the name. The Oja baby person in the chat talking about the Nets. The Nets, like perfect example. Kyrie could come down off of a layup that he just made and just always just tweak his ankle. You know what I'm saying? He's very susceptible. You know what I'm saying? So it happens to everybody. And I just want to say two things. I'm gonna pass it back to you, Chuck. I want to say two things. Mike Johnson, we didn't sign Kemba to be our franchise savior, yo. We got him on a cheap deal. He's not a franchise savior. He's likely going to get his minutes split. We're not running him into the ground. He has all his time to recover. I understand he's injury prone. You got to take chances sometime in the league. You got to take chances sometimes with the signing. And it just has to happen. Other teams doing it, we can do it too. Sometimes we took worse chances than other teams, but this was a great signing. You know what I'm saying? He's not the best player in the world. We know that. He's cheap. You know, it's a low risk, high reward. And like I said, he's gonna get his minutes split. We actually have depth on this team. Now, if we was expecting him to be the franchise and we paid him like 50 mil or something, outstanding, 70, 80, 90 mil, you know what I'm saying? And he got hurt, I'd be very mad. I'd be hot. And I want to say, salute the chat. Thank you for holding it down against the person that's trolling, the Oja, I don't know how to say the name. Thank you for holding it down, and ganging up on them. Thank you for holding it down, yo. All this Nets fan stuff in here.
Uchi Wally baby.
Is that a song?
And thank you for holding it down.
Oh my God.
Ramos, salute. AD, salute, bro. Salute. Thank you, thank you, Tone Wu and Delano for holding it down on them. You know what I'm saying? Chuck, you remember what you were saying?
Since you brought up something in the chat, someone said, no, I know exactly who said it. I'm not beating around the bush. Mike Johnson, you were saying how this was the stupidest signing. We could have paid this person. Oh, we could have paid Ball and we could have paid someone else. No, we couldn't have. It wasn't that. Y'all think our front office, if they wanted a guy, wouldn't have offered him money? They didn't want to come here. It doesn't matter what you have. If I don't rock with you, I don't rock with you. You can't pay me to come kick it with you. Like, I'm going somewhere where I want to go. Y'all. Obviously, these are people that you wanted. I think they're decent players, but they didn't want to come here. We got what we got. I was always told, F with the people that F with you.
Mm-hmm. That's a fact.
Yeah, that's true.
Chuck, how much did Lonzo get paid?
Like 21 per, something like that.
85 for 4 years.
It's like 21.5.
Well, either way, we got D Rose for 14 a year. So we got 2 point guards right now for the price of Lonzo. You know what I'm saying? Is that if not mistaken? We got both of them for the price of Lonzo. Lonzo's good. I mean, hey, we ain't get Lonzo. I wasn't even worried about that anyway, about not getting Lonzo. Lonzo is like, we need dogs here. You know what I'm saying? I can see McBride giving Lonzo a tough time in practice. I'm not saying he would take his job, not saying he's better, but what I'm trying to say is McBride is a dog, yo. I'd rather have a dog on here than laid back Lonzo. You know what I'm saying?
We also needed to find shooters on this team. Like the Chicago Bulls could do what they did with Alonzo Ball and DeMar DeRozan. I'm not sure who else they signed. I think they signed one other player.
Caruso.
But they could
Caruso, yeah.
Okay, Caruso. But they can do that because they had players who already stretched the floor,
Right.
Zach LaVine is a great shooter and he's a go-to guy. So they already had that guy in place. And Nikola Vucevic, who's a center, he also stretches the floor out. So they already had in tow players who can stretch the floor out, so they can go ahead and sign players who didn't necessarily shoot the ball. We are on the opposite side of the spectrum where we had players on our team that didn't shoot the ball and we needed to find shooters.
Right.
So that's the difference between why we didn't select certain players, or why is Dennis Schroeder wasn't higher on our list, because the guy really can't shoot like that.
Hmm.
Um, Reggie Jackson, I like Reggie Jack. I liked Reggie Jackson a little bit more than Dennis Schroeder, but there wasn't a big gap there. You know what I'm saying? So I'd rather have somebody like Kemba Walker, who I know can shoot the ball, who is dangerous at the 3-point line, who can also dribble and get off his own shot. We needed that type of guard. We didn't need somebody who's getting better at shooting, who had bad mechanics throughout his whole career in Lonzo Ball, and then come over here and try to get him right. We needed somebody that we know could shoot the ball. Like, if we kick it around, if Julius Randle gets into the teeth of the defense and he passes this to RJ, and RJ sees that Kemba's more open than he is, Kemba gets that ball, most likely he's going to hit that three. So
Right.
that's the construction of the team. That's where we needed to go. And luckily we were able to land somebody like Kemba, who kind of like fits in the puzzle of what we're trying to build here.
Right. Shooters and guys that could put it on the floor. That's what we got.
We gave up a little defense. Now we gave up some defense. We gave up some defense, but it was a sore eye on the other side of the floor. So
Right.
if you have to balance things out, and we needed offense, and that's what we went and got.
Right.
There have only been a handful of great defensive teams that won championships. I would say like the Detroit Pistons, uh,
You mean that
with Isaiah's team, and the Wallace's team. Those teams won by defense. Everybody else had great offenses and made key
Spurs
defensive stops
yeah.
down the stretch to win. So all you have to do is have guys stick to their assignments. It would be great to have a lockdown, shutdown guy, but when we're in a shootout like we were in Atlanta, because they got firepower everywhere.
Right.
Reggie Bullock can't get his shot off because they're crowding his airspace. He can't put the ball on the floor because that's not a part of his game.
Right.
You have a point guard that definitely in the beginning of the year and the season prior was playing really good defense, but couldn't hit the broadside of a barn.
Mhm.
And he's the guy that ends up with the ball trying to break a corner three. That's what a team wants. But now you have guys that can create their own shot,
Shoot.
and shoot. We really needed that. So when it comes to the playoffs or even regular season games, you just have to make 4 or 5 good stops down the stretch to put a game away. You understand? We have guys that can put a game. They're giving it to Julius. We have to stop Julius, but that won't be the case this season, in my opinion. People, we didn't get who y'all wanted. They didn't get who I wanted. We got what we got, and it's better. Anyone who really thinks that we're competing for a championship, all of the championship teams have gotten better. Those that were injured have time to heal and get better.
Mm-hmm.
But Chuck, everything has changed now. Like, everybody's smiling today. Everything is so different than what it was 2 days ago. Because of one signing, and that's I don't want to say that's how fickle us Knicks fans can be, because Kemba Walker comes with cachet. He is a name. He's a player that we've seen. He's a homegrown boy. So now those things change. Even if you can, the thing is that we have to be careful, because you can sign a certain player who has better statistical numbers than another player, but the player is more known commercially, like not to the underground New York Knicks fans that know numbers and know basketball players and know, but somebody who's a regular fan who just knows a player off of his name, and they would say that that's a better signing than another player because they just know who he is.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And we kind of fall victim to that. We fell victim to that today with Kemba right now. Like Kemba's a home. He's gonna help us, yes. But
Mhm.
if we would have had another player who had the same amount of statistics as Kemba Walker, but wasn't him and wasn't a name, we would be up in arms saying, what are we doing? I don't know. I want to give you an example, but I don't want to. There's nobody that comes to mind. But you see what you understand what I'm saying?
I understand exactly what you're saying. I don't know if you can see my avatar, but it says hashtag keep calm. We're too much on the edge. Like it's do or die. We're building something. And I know a lot of people, we've not been building at all. We've thrown things against the wall and see if they stuck. I think that this front office is trying to make us competitive. Just because you did something once, don't make you great. Don't make things like, oh, it's going to be easy for us. No, you got to do it again. You got to show and prove. Just because we had a great season for Knicks standards this year didn't mean that the guys who have a name and have cachet that we really wanted was looking like, oh yeah, let me go to the Knicks. But if we get in the playoffs again this year and maybe get to the second round this year,
right,
then it might be someone who's coming up in the next free agency or the one after, like, yo, I like what the Knicks is doing.
Right.
Or a disgruntled star saying, yo, y'all ain't moving around here. Get me to Madison Square Garden.
Get me to the Knicks, right?
And like Rob the Knick, salute OG, said the other day, you're gonna need salaries now to match some of these big stars. Whereas you might have to pack before, when we didn't have anybody, everyone's making $6 and $4 and $2 million. You got to package all of the young guys up to equal one salary. But now you got two or three.
Right.
Where you can match salaries.
Salute, Rob. What's going on, my man?
I do.
Rob the Knick. What's good? What's good? What's good?
Salute, brother.
Look at young son. Look at young son. That's my young son.
Doing the thing. He doing the thing, ain't he? Ain't he doing the thing?
I'm running my 3 miles a day. That made me have to battle them.
Facts. All right, so before Rob gets his shine, right? I want to say this, cause my man Chuck just said something.
Yeah, I see him in the building.
He sparked something.
Hiding.
Yeah, he ain't hiding. Chuck never hides. You know what I'm saying? Chuck comes out and does his thing. He does his thug fizzle. You know what I'm saying? He does what he does. This is what I would say, right? I agree with what you had to say, Chuck. This is my only caveat. My only caveat is this. When we're talking about a Kemba Walker signing, and I said this on any show that I've been on today, after I learned that we got Kemba Walker, it depends on which Kemba Walker that we get. If we get Kemba Walker of the past, that's a great sign. You know what I'm saying? And that's going to set the NBA on fire. With Kemba, RJ, Evan Fournier, and Randall and Mitch starting five. That's going to set the NBA on fire for sure. Now, if we get the Kemba that still needs to rehab, that's not a problem. It's not a problem because we are deep at the point guard position right now today. I still give credence to the Valdosa sign. I still give credence that until I see him on the floor, and if he's a bust, then I eat my words. But right now, I got hope for the young man. You know what I'm saying? But it just depends on the Kemba that we get. If the Knicks makes no more moves this year, this off season before summer camp start, I'm okay. I'm telling you honestly, I'm good.
Can I say something?
Sure, Rob. Go ahead, Rob.
Look, let me tell you just straight off the gate.
Get it out your get off your chest.
Look, we were straight anyway. We won 41 games without a point guard. Now we got 2 half-point guards. We got 2 half-point guards. Now,
he said half-point guard. Did you hear what I said? Half-point guard.
Hey, look at here. Look.
0.5, 0.5, and 0.5.
Hey, look. Everybody running around talking about what Sexton gonna do on a bad team, right?
Right.
But they ain't talking about what Fournier did on the bad team, and in the Olympics.
Hold up, Rob.
Get the gold.
Yo, Rob, hold that thought for 1 second. Commercial break, real quick.
Oh, commercial break.
Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy, City for Real, here. Y'all know what to do, man. If y'all haven't done so already, like, subscribe, and share to the channel. It's the Blorange Tears family, the co-host of the Knicks at Night podcast. Y'all know how I like to do. Get that energy all the way up. Show those orange and blues in the chat. Let's get this thing going for the Knicks at Night podcast. Your boy, City for Real. Peace.
Your man, G-Man for life.
And this is your boy, the one and only Cornerstone Kev, a.k.a. Star Child. And we're the hosts of the hit YouTube show, The Pod Couple.
Hey, please tune in on every Thursday, ladies and gentlemen, at 6:30. We'll be here to get you the latest buzz, rumors, gossip, and opinions on our beloved New York Knicks. There will be laughs and surprises.
But no tears. So be sure to subscribe to the channel, smash the like button, and turn on the notification bell, and share this on social media and spread the word.
Again, thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you there.
And please say a prayer for us, because I don't know how I can deal with this guy right
There
here.
we go, ad lib.
Really
See, this is what happens when we ad lib,
That was
right?
pretty good.
Hi, this your boy Free Keith. I'm star of the hit YouTube show Knicks Freestyle. Please tune in to get your latest buzz, rumors, gossip, and opinions about our beloved Knicks. There'll be lots of laughs and surprises, trust me. Be sure to subscribe to the channel, smash that like button, turn on your notification bells, share on social media, and spread the word. Until then, I'm gonna catch you in the streets.
Boy, you know.
There we go. Ad libbing again.
I was about to say this. Look, we just ad libbing. We just out here freewheeling and doing what we do. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good. It's all good because we all love the Knicks. You know what I'm saying? We all love the Knicks.
Hey,
oh my God.
I got something to say.
Oh, I just got a no. The Woj bomb is late though. It's late.
Nah, y'all said I can say what I mean to say. When I got that taken away. I got that taken. Okay.
Rob, go ahead. Speak your mind, my brother. Speak your piece. What you got to say?
Look, I told y'all in the beginning.
No, Danny Green. Yeah, it was Danny Green. He got re-signed. Has agreed to return to Philadelphia on a 2-year, $20 million deal.
You can talk.
I was just giving him the update. Go ahead, my boy.
But no, when I say I can talk, that means you be quiet.
Oh, my bad, dog. My bad, big dog.
Go ahead, Rob. Go ahead. Speak your piece.
My piece is this. The core is the only thing that's important. I don't care about no free agents. We building a core. So when I'm saying about the cores, RJ growing, quickly growing. We didn't trade anybody, but the word on the street was everybody up for adoption. The New York Knicks showed you that nobody, we gonna get what we do. You're not gonna play us. No way. You can have your favorite player, and I can have my favorite player.
Right.
But they showed us at the end of the year, last year, that we gave you 41 wins. So your favorite player doesn't really matter to the real things that we're doing in New York. Let's start respecting New York as fans. That we have a front office that's really rocking. Everybody was mad 2 days ago. But
I was
everybody,
mad today.
look,
To be honest.
I don't want to hear, look, really, I don't want to hear nobody saying anything.
I was mad today.
Okay, but look, we got somebody right now that, look, Kemba is he's the one of many, not many, he's the one of one, can say, hell with New York and still come back to New York. You know why? Because he's from New York. You can get mad at New York if you're from New York. You cannot get mad at New York if you're not. So therefore, whatever he did in Charlotte, he picked up this bag. Guess what he didn't do? He didn't leave the bag on New York. I'm coming over here for them. Straight up. I want a ball in New York. I know what I did. And y'all got to forgive me. You know why? Because I'm from New York. I'm from the
You sound like Jada now, boy.
Hey, look at here.
I got 100. I'm
and
from
then
New
he
York.
ripped the show. Didn't Jada rip it?
He sure did. He
Top
sure did.
5 dead or alive.
Look.
He kind of made me feel sad because I'm from Harlem. So Dipset, you know, but Jada ripped it.
I'm from Harlem.
Harlem in the building.
I was born in Harlem Hospital, baby.
Man, look, me too.
I was born in Harlem Hospital. My father says, I saw you from the moment I stepped to the room, I knew who you was because you're the only one that looked like an Indian.
But look, but you ain't know what Jada was getting ready to do from Harlem. Hey, look at here. He went through Harlem and he done. Look, let me tell you one thing about right now. Let me tell you one thing. And you may go and appreciate this. And this message is straight to you. I'm getting ready to do this. Eddie, see, I'm getting ready to hit you with this message.
Come on. Come with it.
All right. Look, we are the gatekeepers of the style of hip-hop. We are the gatekeepers. Look, we fresh with the British Walkers. We fresh with the Mocknecks. We fresh with the Bally's. But guess what? On the rap scene, we are the gatekeepers of hip-hop. Manhattan is the gatekeepers of hip-hop. That's all we do. And guess what? We hold it down. David was on stage with what? The 10. Look, we hold it down.
No, you know, that's 100. That's 100%. You're 100% right. Because
I'm from Harlem.
I'm from Harlem, right? I'm from Harlem, right? Well, I was from Harlem. I was born in Harlem Hospital.
You said that you was up there from the pizza shop up there on Light.
Yeah, but I was born in Harlem Hospital, so you know I could say that I'm from Harlem.
Don't make you where you grew up at.
Whatever. So I'm from wherever I'm from. But my point is this, Big Rob. My point is this, OG. If you from that area, you have it in your blood, bro. Because I'm a Latino. Everybody see me, right? I'm a Latino, bro.
Yo, my best man is a Latino. That don't mean nothing.
But let me finish, OG. So it's in the blood. The hip hop, the way we talk, the way we act, the way we dress, is in the blood, bro. Is all from made. We all made from the same cloth. Because I don't know if a lot of people, if a lot of y'all know this, but before I had come, I don't think I ever told the story. Before I came to Costa Rica, I was 16 years old. And I can't remember the name of a record company, but it was run by a Jewish guy, and it was the first record company that signed Big Pun before he got signed by Fat Joe.
That's my dude.
Right?
Mhm.
I was gonna get signed by that Jewish guy. I remember because he had a. I went to an office and it wasn't even furbished. It was like the ceiling was all messed up and they were
Mhm.
fixing the building up. And I remember the guy because he had a Rolex, but the Rolex was too big on him and it would flop all the way around. But I went up to his office and I spit some rhymes from him, bro, and he was ecstatic, man. He was ecstatic. So I
Say
say
something
that.
what you did. Let me hear something.
Oh man, y'all ain't gonna rap on the Knicks platform, bro. I gotta, I
Man,
gotta,
yes, you can. We
I,
can
I,
we
I
can
gotta
get you.
curse.
Hey,
I
look,
gotta
I got one.
curse.
I got one. I got one
No,
that
no,
I
no,
know.
no,
Uh-oh.
no, no.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Here we
Let's
go.
get
Here
it.
we go. Right there.
Yo,
So,
so you wanna see why I was gonna get signed when I was 16?
Yes, yes.
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna kick something for you real quick.
All right.
Yo, my ish is raw, like smacked on with. You got that, you buck that. If not, try to duck that. You say your name's the top of the list, but where the see mine's a steady rising. Watch your back and your front, Jack. Why do you care? Who I caught it spat at? Who I took to the corner of this platform and put the gat at? Just be glad that your head wasn't cried at to pack the 450 and pushed your cabbage real bad at that I didn't slash at. Or lace your face like a train track or did some other ish. Did I make your doctor add that? Just be won that. I could flow anyway. Technique blow on display and celebrates every day. Cause y'all dudes is pennyweight. And I stand out like fat asses that you can see from anywhere. And it'll give you whiplashes. Spread the words to the masses. I'm a sick bastard. Stay burning all of y'all like them damn flashes. Swear to be stars, but stay in solid ground like ashes. Not to be a bad guy, but your rhymes be the wackest. Only way you be hot is if you light a box of matches. So go back to the back and practice.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
that's fire. That's
I'm
fire right
gonna
there.
say that was a
That's
fire.
fire.
So
That's
we
That
fire.
got
was all
two
right, but
spitters
that
in
was
the
some
chat.
fire.
That's
Okay.
fire.
I'm
That
telling you,
was
bro.
fire for sure.
Yo, when I was 16, I was gonna get signed to a record deal, and my mom sent me to Costa Rica, and that was the end of that. But
That was fire, Eddie.
yo,
Eddie.
I got like mad songs, and
That was nice.
I just never did
I
nothing with my
can't front.
music.
That was nice.
That
That
was
was nice.
fire.
I
I'm
ain't, I
telling
ain't,
you.
yo, I ain't capping, dog. Like I
Yeah,
really,
a lot of
I
big
really
pun.
does this, bro.
Eddie,
I really do this.
I hear a lot of big pun in it. You like big pun a lot?
That's my favorite rapper, dog.
Yeah, a
Yeah.
lot.
I can tell the style.
Yep.
Well,
I can tell the
they
style.
said when I was coming up that I sounded like Eminem and Big Pun put together.
Yeah, they always gonna compare you. Yeah.
Mm.
Well, the rhyme
So
style's very. I hear a lot of big
so
pun.
I ain't capping OG. Like I does this, bro. Like, but that's
Hey,
why I
look.
say, yo, we cut from the same cloth, and it's just bees like that. You know what I'm saying? It's just bred into us. And if
So go ahead, Eddie. I ain't mean to cut there. Go
no,
ahead.
no,
Go
no.
ahead.
I was just saying it's bred into us because I was raised around, you know what I'm saying? I'm a New York City boy, so I'm raised around all this. And even though I've been living here for over 20 years, like it never leaves, it never leaves me
Exactly.
out, never
Exactly.
leaves my heart and the way that I am. And my family laughs in a good way, right? My wife, she's always so impressed. Like she don't even know English, but and I could spit in Spanish too. I'm really nice in Spanish.
As you should be.
Yeah,
I'm
for real though.
I got a real package. I got a real package. I mean, I have songs on SoundCloud.
Too, man.
Like
Me
I
too.
wanted to incorporate
do
it
that
into
too.
my
I do
into
it too.
my into my YouTube page, but not yet because I wanted it to be about Knicks. But
Right.
I guess the OG Rob
I'm
just took it
trying to
out of
do.
me today.
I'm trying to do a next intro for somebody, man. I'm trying to do one, man.
I could do that stuff, bro. Like
I'm
I've
trying
done
to.
like songs for like people just talking about like I breed dogs too, like I breed bullies.
Yeah, I
And
know. No.
this dude asked me to. You saying that's part of, you know what I'm saying? That's the same thing. Like it's all part of the same structure. You know what I mean? Like I breed bullies. Bullies are like what pit bulls used to be back in the day, but now they're different. Now they bullies. They just have the look, but they just, real calm down. They like
More
bulldog,
docile. Yeah.
more docile and stuff.
Yes,
And I
sir.
used to breed some bad bullies here in Costa Rica. And all that is part of the same thing, right? All that is the same sector.
No doubt. No doubt.
Freezy, put me back in.
Uh-oh.
You in, bro? You in? Don't beg. You in, brother? I can see you. I see you. But you got a black screen right now. I'm just gonna tell you that.
I Jada kissed him. That's why I Jada kissed him.
Yeah, your screen is black, Rob. But look, there you go. There you go.
Ain't got nothing for me.
Man, look, let me tell you this. Look, this was an old rhyme from '98.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna take my time and do it right to rock a microphone to broad daylight. Cause in my game, I got rules to fair. Like throw your hands in the atmosphere. Like any other game, even playing ball. Must remember one thing, that the winner take all. Nike dip, dive, got the people on the floor. Give you more than what you bargained for. To the E, to the beat, then I be the best. I took time, then I left the rest. I'm the kid that's known through the master plan, taking the girl with the work of my hands. So when it comes to MCing, you think of me first like a cool drink of water. I quench your thirst.
Very well done. I like that to clear your throat at the end. But this is what I'm gonna do right now for you, Culley. Culley. This is what I'm gonna do. What is the topic of conversation right now today? Let me know.
We gotta switch it up, man. We gotta switch it up.
Let me know. What we talking about?
Salute. What's good?
What's up,
Salute.
dude?
What's good? What's good?
It's Knicks at night. Gave him a little, a little off-topic entertainment. You know what I'm saying? A little off-topic entertainment. You know what I mean? It's a little fun. It's fun.
I don't rap, so I feel at a disadvantage right now. So I want to get back to the topic conversation.
I'll do another Knicks at night.
Hey, but to Rob's point, when we were talking about the Kemba signing and what that means for the team, I truly believe it depends on the Kemba that we get. Right? We think we know what we're getting, but we really don't. And like I said before, I've been on a couple different shows tonight, and like I said before, I would say that if Kemba is not 100%, it's okay. That's okay because we have enough depth at the point guard position that we can allow him to be whatever Kemba, whatever version of Kemba that we get.
I was good without him.
What?
But now that we got him, we double good. Look, you take it. Look at it like this here. You got 15 minutes of Rose in the playoffs, and then you also got them. These players are growing. Everybody is not listening to one thing. Chemistry is loud.
I agree.
RJ is getting better.
So, stop.
Everybody is getting better.
Stop right there. Stop right there. My question is this. I've heard numerous people say RJ is getting better. His game is elevated. So
we put him as there. We know every year he got better. So why is he something that we're talking about? We've seen him every year get better. Right? Ron, you've seen him get better, right? Everybody's seen RJ get better. Why are we
and he should get better. He should get even better.
The question is this.
He's gonna be more nastier.
They saying that you got bars of duking on your cell phone.
He's gonna be so nasty.
No, that's funny. Nah, they got it, bro.
Look,
that's funny.
He's gonna be so nasty as a third. They gave like Tim Hardaway 72 million.
Yeah, they got him 72.
They tripping on because they gave Fournier 78, but the other year's not even guaranteed. So that means
but Tim Hardaway was actually going off in the playoffs.
Look.
Oh my God.
But look, did you see this boy?
Okay, now you mentioned Tim Hardaway. How would you guys have felt if instead of Fournier,
I got a call.
He had to run away.
How would you guys have felt that instead of Fournier, we would have signed Hardaway to the same exact deal?
Man, I would have been mad. I would have been mad.
Y'all like Fournier better, right?
I seen Fournier as an upgrade because I know. Look,
man, I'm cool with it, man.
Look.
See, Culley, you gotta give things time. You see how?
Hey, bro.
Man,
Honestly,
you see what he
Eddie,
do you see what he's doing to the USA?
Yo, Team USA is down bad right now, bro.
No way.
They're down
Man,
15.
look,
you got again, yo.
who bad?
Yo, the only person that's doing something on Team USA is KD right now. Nobody else is
I
doing
don't care
anything.
about that. I'm talking about the French team with Fournier.
Oh, he dropped. Fournier dropped 21, I think, 2 days ago.
Man, no, 25, 28, 31, the whole rap. He's killing them. You on a bad team. Now, y'all want to take like old dude, like what's his name, Sexton. Now, he 3 years on the bad team. But Fournier, like 4 years on the bad team and the numbers is matching up. I'ma do this regardless. I take you to the US and US versus France. I don't want to play them. I don't want to play France in the championship game. Because he going to drop like 30, 40 on us. And they may take the ring. They may take the ring. Look, quit playing. International ball playing is real. And we got to recognize that. Kevin Durant recognized that. And guess what he said? Give me the ball because I'm the most one that can score. Keep on playing. We will lose the ring. Keep on playing. Look, y'all talking about these dudes. This dude, they done signed that we don't know about. He's showing up. Though, nah, Dokic is Dokic. You may get cut on the Knicks. We ain't messing around with you like that. We can't. Your contract look like Rivers. And everybody is putting everything, New York Knicks fans. Look, the fans is the worst.
Mm-hmm.
Our fans is the worst. Besides what we talking about, our fans is the worst. Luka, we ain't never seen. And we want him as our starting point guard over everybody.
I never really understood that. Like when certain people were like, "Yo, Luka Valdoza is gonna be our starting point," and it's like, really, guys? Like,
CWC.
it's like, yo, are you guys like serious?
Yeah.
I
Like,
thought
I didn't even, I didn't
kid.
even respond because it was like it wasn't even worth my energy.
Eddie, I thought I thought that he was like something we can trade.
But there were people thinking that he was like,
yes, I know,
our future point guard,
I feel you.
like a cornerstone piece. And I'm like, yo, dude, the guy hasn't played one NBA game.
They on that New York Knicks BS. What we doing right now? Move.
I would have loved if he would have really been, a great player. But if that would have been the case, there would have been a bunch of teams trying to sign him for major dough, instead of us giving him that $3 million plus one type deal. The same thing we gave to Austin Rivers.
Baby, you was up.
And I was like,
Austin Rivers deal. That's when I seen this deal. I said, look, what we do, Austin Rivers. I ain't care nothing about the player. I care more about the deal that we do with that deal.
So so that guy has a $3 million, right? We're capped out. Like, we don't have any more money to spend after we sign Kemba, because we're gonna sign all the players. We're gonna sign Kemba, and then we're gonna wait for last to sign Derrick Rose, right?
We can bet him.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting to. That's what I'm getting to. So, but there's still, we can still maneuver if the days go by and it's the 5th and it's the 6th is when you have to sign these free agents, and nobody wants to give a free agent
we can
15 mil or whatever they're asking for.
What we can do. We can dead him.
Let me finish, Rob. Let me finish, and I'll pass it back to you. I'll pass it back to you.
All right, no doubt.
We're gonna say the same exact thing. If we, renounce or cut Luka Valdoza, that's $3 million. And if we find a taker to unload a Kevin Knox, that's another 5.8 mil that we have, right? So that's $8 million, almost $9 million that we can spend on another player and still it can still be within the cap, right? What we had under the cap before signing a Derrick Rose. And then to add to that, we can sign another player that's worth $9 million, right? That we don't have on the roster at this moment in time. That we don't even know who that is, right? And we still have a mid-level exception of 4 point something. We can go over the cap and sign another player. We're gonna have to pay some tax, but it's not gonna be crazy tax like a Golden State Warrior tax. But we're gonna have to pay some tax. But if we want to make the team super competitive and we have to sign a mid-level, I'm just gonna name somebody out there, but it's not somebody that I'm thinking about. But let's say like an Andre Iguodala, we can sign an Andre Iguodala for the mid-level exception, added to the one that the player that we added with the $9 million that we got from the Knox and the Vildoza deal maneuvers, and we straight money. So we still have a lot of work to do. For now, when the buyout market happens, there's so much stuff that we can do. So it's not even finished yet. This is not a finished product yet.
Yo, let me say something real quick. There's 84 people watching, 57 likes. Let's try to get the likes up. Subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. Hit the notification bell. Make sure that it's dark so you get all the notifications and enjoy. Okay, continue.
Look, I say this. I don't really care, what, because I see the direction that we're going into. The New York Knicks is going into the direction that, look, we quiet. Nobody's seen Kemba. But look, you got to keep your mouth shut to see Kemba coming. Everybody know 2 months ago, he got over there. But then with his knee injury, I think that
Rob, speak a little more into your mic.
Rob, we can't hear you.
Okay. I feel as though
it's
that
better,
this
better.
here.
Yeah, that's better.
Yeah, look. Kemba thing was this here. He was hurt, but look, the new season came in. They couldn't sit on the knee because Boston was being Boston. They needed to really bring him back in just because management don't care about players. We can sit Kemba down now. Say, look, chill out. You back home. And then now when you chill out, look, we can get you ready for the playoffs with us. And then when you're ready to come in, we got enough guards to handle him. And everybody feel comfortable that when he come in, we going to be straight. So the knee going to take care of itself. Kemba's not a bad basketball player. So we chill on that. He come back November, December, and Kemba is a starting point guard. And then now we work out everything else. But the beauty of this thing is this. Our front office did us justice. But if we don't believe in it, half of the Knicks fans did not believe in it. Yesterday, you can talk that half of the Knicks fans didn't even believe in it. But I was good going in because if we had Peyton going in and we won 40 games. And then now we got Rose, so therefore we ain't going to get no worse. Kemba makes us better. So we take our better. And look, this is going on. We ain't going to win no championship next year. No, we got to let the LeBrons and them get out the way. All of them fighting. LeBron can get every team that he wants. So let them fight. Let's fight with AD when LeBron gone. LeBron put up all his chips to do what he do. So that's something to be mad respected. But when he's gone, he got Denver, he got us, we got everything coming through the East. And the East is better. And we making our team better every year. That's all I care about. I don't care about winning no championship that we need Kawhi. Kawhi ain't even leaving his own team. Kawhi thought that he can do the LeBron thing and hold up free agency. They stepped over all that. Everybody is on the team. The only two people out there is what? Dennis Schroeder and
Reggie
who's the other
Jackson,
guy?
Avery Bradley,
And
the Will.
he ain't Avery Bradley ain't even won Dinwiddie. You got Dinwiddie, Avery, Reggie Jackson. And those
Nah,
are
Dinwiddie is with the
stepping up.
Wizards now.
Look, your boy got a job. And Smith got a job. He in Charlotte. Nobody is waiting on that. Look, LeBron played that, right? But right now, and we snatch who we want. If everybody got a problem with Fournier, talk to me. Then I can put stats in your head to show you that he the truth. And then America don't want to play them. Look, you don't want to play 48 because you don't want to you look. 48 he's a 3. And then on our bench, man, we messed on Frank. Just say, for instance, this may be Knox year. Okay, we put you on the team. Everybody want to trade him. But look, we done enough in the draft to keep him. We kept our whole team together. That means much more to me than anything. The Knicks finally kept a squad together.
With that,
So
I
we got-
agree 100%, bro. I hope
we got
Kevin
bad-
Knox break out, bro.
Hell,
Like
look,
if
well,
Kevin
look,
Knox break
He
out,
ain't even
it'll
gonna
be
play.
Hey,
if he
look,
breaks
guess
out,
what?
it will be
Look,
so good.
Look at the
You see,
summary.
I don't know
Look,
if that's true, Hadouken, because
Yes,
we
it is
I
because
looking,
don't
Tibbs runs a
even
9 to
know.
10 man
I don't
lineup.
look.
but
just
we're
got
looking
together.
really slim
Look.
at the small forward
Look,
position.
Look,
So
bro.
there's a lot of things that can
Hey,
happen.
look, bro.
Who
Look,
you know what I
personally,
mean?
I
So
don't
I
know.
wouldn't really put
Look,
it past
no, if
Knox
this boy
not
showed
playing,
up in
bro.
the summer league, he's a backup on somebody else. You got RJ out there. You don't even got RJ. You got, look, guess who you got out there? You got all the rookies out there. You got
They got
McBride.
even Grimes, like they putting Grimes over Kevin Knox. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
And
but look,
Grimes is
we
just a
don't know
rookie.
until they hit the floor.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to say is like, yo, these guys are just rookies. You don't know. He can be better. He might not be ready yet.
No, but look,
You know what I'm
guess
saying? At
what?
least Knox has been under the
Look,
system for a full
didn't
year.
Quickly show his worth. Quickly
No,
showed his worth.
exactly. We don't know it. If he comes into training camp and he plays
But
better than Knox, by all means, you play whoever
we
plays
not
better.
talking about
But I
Knox,
still
though,
have to
dog.
give Knox an early edge
Look,
over the
we
rookies because
look.
they haven't played
Look
an NBA
at it
game yet.
like this here. Look at it like this here. This don't mean not to cut you off, but look at it like this here. We ain't trade nobody, so we good. What we got? So the growing. When you say that this here, you say okay. We gonna make sure we growing players. This is part of the development. Knox is still 21 years old.
Yeah, is
23.
who? I don't even know who's older. If Grimes is older
Knox
than
and Grimes
Knox.
are the same age.
All right.
Look,
Yeah,
I'm
that's-
not saying like look,
How
we
old?
are letting
21?
players develop.
21.
How about McBride?
McBride, I think, is 19.
Yeah, 19.
Word.
Yeah.
Yes,
good,
we are
man.
letting
McBride
players develop.
I hope he gets.
Yeah, I like McBride.
Oh,
man.
actually, no.
That-
McBride is actually 20. He's about to turn 21.
Yeah, I figured he was 20.
It don't matter, bro. McBride
Yes, it
though, he
does
got
matter. That really does matter.
what?
Because if we holding on to players like that, we showing the league that we are developing. Look at the staff that
I'm
we got.
talking about the
Everybody.
player itself. It don't matter if he was 19 or 20.
Salute Quiet Money.
Hey, look, you
Money
can,
too, bro. I ain't even seen him.
look, you can be better. Some people like, look, I got kids. They all don't look at me the same when they, but they all look. At the end of the day, they look at me the same because now they older, but they be on BS. But look, that right there, you don't trade that. Look, you gave Frank that. Why Knox don't get it? You don't know this summer what he's going to do.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we got a chance. He turned himself into going to summer league. And now he's in the summer league. We should take summer league. We got Knox quickly.
Nah, we like
We
on the
should
on
take
the
them.
on the odds because you guys know that I work for
Yo,
like a sports betting over here in Costa Rica. On the
I didn't
odds,
know that.
the New York Knicks are like third to win the summer league.
They're
They should
always on
be
the
right.
top. And last year they were on the
Nah,
top. They went 1-3.
there wasn't. Well, not like this year. This year they're one of the favorites to
Are they
win
really?
the summer league.
They should win it this year.
had a good little
Eh.
draft, yo. Knicks had a
I
good
mean, they
draft.
got Obi, IQ, McBride, and
They got like a whole. They got the whole
And
bench.
Knox.
Knox. Yeah, McBride.
They got the whole bench. They got Sims.
Sheldon.
They got a pretty good summer league team.
Yo, we gonna win that.
And we only got 3 games.
Wayne Sheldon played in the NBA.
Yeah, they got there's 4 games scheduled for right now, but they're gonna
No,
play
but
5,
we in that.
which is not scheduled. So
We
they're
playing in that,
automatically gonna win 5. They're gonna play 5 games, and then obviously if they win, they go on to like the playoffs and stuff.
Josh said, "Can we be the favorites to win an NBA championship already? That's what I want."
I
Yeah,
wish, Josh,
yeah.
That's work.
but we still got
That's
work to
work.
do, bro.
Big cool. Peace out. Have a good night. Ultimately, yeah, Moody and Kuminga look good tonight. They look good.
Yeah, but we got to. It's summer league. Like remember Knox 3 years ago? Everybody thought he was like the second coming of like Paul George, and he came and he was balling, man. He did that dunk, that tomahawk dunk down through the lane.
This hoodie cat favorite time of the year. Yeah. Nah, but yeah, I think that our summer league team's gonna do decent.
They gotta win it. They gotta win that.
The Knicks were actually 12th to win the championship. They were the 12th team to win the championship this year.
That's on Knox. That's on Knox. If they don't win it, that's on Knox.
So if you look at it, 12 is we should probably be like a 7 or 8 seed in the playoffs. 6
Nah,
if we,
but
6
12 would mean we would be 6.
we would be 6, but it just depends because
Yeah, the seeding is weird, so it depends.
The West
really
we can have
I
less
really
wins
think-
than the 7th or 8th team on the West. So
I
then
really
that's how that
think
goes.
that, look,
Do you
if
think
we had Mitch,
again? Like,
they wouldn't have beat us.
What was that, Culley?
do you think
If
certain?
we had Mitch, they wouldn't
Hold on a
have
sec,
beat
Rob. Hold on a sec, Rob.
us. Okay.
Do I think certain teams will underachieve again? Not the same teams, but y'all can see that happening again this season. Right? Certain teams
I can. A lot of people are talking
It's
about
random.
the Chicago Bulls,
like
right?
over.
And I think we'll probably be better than the Chicago Bulls
I think it's gonna be random. To
They're
be
gonna be
honest,
because the whole team is brand new. They have to learn how to play together. There's a lot of there's still a lot of moving pieces, but they can be an AFC too. You know what I'm saying? They can be in the play-in game and then come in and make the playoffs.
right.
But I can see us playing better than them.
Not-
Charlotte, I think we're better than Charlotte still.
You think so?
Yeah, I think we're still better than Charlotte.
We beat them. How many times did we? What's the series?
That's a
against
tough
them?
team, though. I like Charlotte a lot. I like the way they play a lot, but they're very young. They're very, very young. We have more veteran leadership on our team than they do at the moment.
They got Hayward, Rozier.
Indiana Pacers. You still don't know with the Indiana Pacers because
that's what I'm saying.
they
It's
look
random.
like they wanted to blow it up, and now it looks like they don't want to blow it up.
They had a
If they
good draft.
trade us, Miles Turner, they're
I would
definitely
never
blowing
take
it up.
him. I would never take him.
All right.
Let me tell you why. The reason
Washington is weird. Washington is weird. Like they might do a little something.
A lot of these teams are weird. The
Yeah.
rankings on the East are more stacked now. The talent is stacked, so it's all gonna be random after 5. Because I think the 5 is gonna be Philly, Nets, Bucks, Hawks, and Heat. The Hawks can fall off a little, but
Heat is not a team to sleep on. They
I think the Hawks are going to be a dangerous team next year again. Maybe Philadelphia might not play. There's a lot of backstage talking in that team. You never know; they might slip a little bit.
Somebody's
I
gonna.
think Milwaukee took a little step back. You know, they weren't able to retain PJ Tucker, who was very instrumental on their team. They're coming off a championship. These guys are still playing in Tokyo. They're not gonna have that, especially at the beginning of the year. They won't probably play as well as towards the end of the year when everybody's getting their second win and stuff. So
Yeah, they got a few more games left, not too
I'll be
many.
happy. I'll be happy if the Knicks get seventh, eighth. I always thought that fourth seed was kind of fluky,
It
but
was.
if we get seventh, eighth, and I'll be ecstatic if we get
I
sixth.
mean,
Like,
Yeah, we just took advantage of the situations where I'm not saying it's bad. It was good
yeah,
that we
no,
took
it's part of
advantage of the
it's part of what it
circumstances.
is, bro.
Yeah.
It
I
is
would.
what it is. You play whoever's in front of you.
Yeah, right, right, right. I would love to play the Hawks again.
Me too. A healthy New York Knicks team against the Hawks. I would love to run that back. Yeah, man.
Again, I think we need
And
to
then and then the good thing about getting Kemba now, right? All right, now that we're on that topic. Now, obviously, on the defensive side, Kemba's gonna have to guard Trey Young. But on the offensive side, Trey Young is not gonna be able to stay on the sideline, just with Reggie Bullock who can't put the ball on the floor and get hit in that way. He's gonna have to stay in front of Kemba Walker because he's not gonna be able to guard Fournier. He's definitely not gonna be able to guard RJ Barrett. So he has to stay on Kemba Walker and they have to play straight up. It's not none of that. You make a bucket, you have to go crisscross and get your man because Reggie's guarding this guy. The point guard is guarding this guy. It's all mixed and matched, right? That's how you lose yourself on defense. Now all the matchups are set in stone. Everybody knows who they're guarding, and there's no cross matches unless it's part of the pick and roll defense or whatever the case may be. So I really like that part of the equation. We give up something on defense, but on offense we gain. And like I said at the beginning, we had to balance it out because we had very very few offensive spots, man.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be tough. Just cause we gained
Yo, fella.
offense, but we lost defense.
Yeah,
So
man. Yo, I gotta be out, guys. Yo, it was cool, man. Thanks for Rob
I bet.
for letting me get in my bag. That was
Yeah, no
funny. That was funny, man. I ain't kick around in like 8 years, bro. That was the funniest. I feel like I was in high school, yo. I'm mad old and stuff. Yeah. But yo, guys, remember to check out the Basketball Zombie. My channel is open. I've already did a couple reviews on the free agency market. I did reviews on some other stuff there. I might have a special guest coming on, so please subscribe to the Basketball Zombie. Help
Check
me
it
get
out.
my subscribers up. It's basically the same thing I do here, man. I just try to give you guys my opinions on how it's going, what we doing, and just come by and kick it with me. We go live. We have the same type of platform. We go live. We chit chat. We talk on the chat, and we do. We have some other stuff, some other surprises. So thank you guys, yo. I'm out.
Eddie, when's the next?
The next one is going to be on the 6th, right after free agency, when everything settles. So then, I know what we could talk about, how everything went down, and yeah, it's going to be on the 6th. That's a Friday. So check it out. Peace, guys. Take it easy, bro.
Peace out. Have a good night.
Peace, bro.
What's good, Chuck?
What's good, Hadoop?
I haven't heard you.
Chuck's
What's good?
A minute, yeah. We got lost in the sauce just now, man.
How you guys been? What you guys been talking about? Cause I was here and I was out here and there.
Now I was just asking everybody how they felt about the Kemba move. How we look now in the East, man. I think the Kemba moves are great because we got him. We got that man for cheap, man. He already getting paid by OKC to play with us, and I'm sure he had no problem taking the $8 million from us. You know what I'm saying? So that's a good move. I hope he just stays in Nick, man. Mentor Deuce McBride. Just mentor him so Deuce McBride could be the point guard of the future for us when them guys is ready to, when them guys leave and go on other teams. Or
Oh, you cut off for a second, but nah, I 100% agree. I heard Mark Stein. Oh yeah, you back now. Go ahead.
I don't know. I almost got lost. Go ahead.
Oh no, I was just saying that that Mark Stein, he had like a chat and he said that he's never seen anyone that is owed 74 mil get bought out and he said that he was very eager to join the Knicks. Kemba.
Wow. Yeah,
So I respect that 100%.
I mean, of course, he gets to come home, essentially on another team's dime. Only thing that I worry about, that I just thought about, the New York point guard coming home. Stephon Marbury, Sebastian Telfair. Well, we didn't keep what's the name long enough, but will the pressure of being home? Well, I don't know, man, because Kemba had big moments in the Garden as a college player and as an NBA player.
Wait, who?
Kemba.
Oh, Kemba. Okay, yeah.
So
Yeah, no, 100%.
Go ahead.
No, 100%. And Josh, Uncle Fu, you in the chat. This is an interesting thing. He said, you know what's funny? Before free agency started, Knicks fans would have been killing Kemba Walker. No one wanted him here prior to free agency. Now all of a sudden he's the second coming of Clyde. Knicks fans so fickle. I could say that this is true 100%. I could say that a lot of people were like that because ain't nobody was saying Kemba Walker's name before this. Nobody was just saying get me Kemba Walker.
Right.
That is 100% true because I am seeing a lot of people overdo it a bit. I like Kemba personally. I remember we had a chat about him like a month and a half ago, somewhere like that, and Freezy brought it up. And he asked if we would take him right now, and I said I wouldn't take him. I would take him if he didn't have that 30 mil contract. Because I remember he was like, how about if we just get him on the team right now with our current roster? How do you think it will be? I said, I think it will be good, but his contract is the only problem. And now that we have him, I'm fine with it. I think it's a good signing. He has good playmaking. He could score. The only problem with him is injury, and he has that knee problem, which is a serious problem. But it's a small price to pay for him. Small price.
Price to pay, exactly. And he gets hurt.
For me, it was just his contract, the number. That's it.
Right. How much was the deal for the Kemba?
It was 8 to 9 mil for 2 years.
9 mil, yeah, for 2 years.
Yeah, it was confirmed by a former Suns GM. I follow him on Twitter.
I'm not mad about that. We got him for cheap, yo. So if he's healthy, we get a bucket, yo, like for 8 mil. Point, and we got a point guard.
Salute Knicks fan TV, Dave.
What up, Knicks guys? What up, bro?
Will Salkin, salute. I just haven't seen. I'm gonna just say salute to everyone. Drop a thumbs up in the chat if you're still here, so I could shout you guys out because I haven't been here, so we could shout you guys out in general. Josh, he said, but the way we were talking about him, it was like he was completely trash. Just the way people talk about players, no respect until they come.
What he said? The way we were talking.
Kemba, a lot of people talk trash about Kemba because he hasn't been the best, especially because of his injury. But I think he'll be decent. The only good thing is that Derrick Rose is also injury prone, but we still got, I guess, McBride and Luka off the bench.
We could hear somebody's TV. Somebody got to mute themselves.
Oh yeah, DSJ, you got a little
Oh man. Oh yeah, I'm around people right now. I'm outside on my break.
Oh, that's good. Oh, what's good, Nick Gas? What's good, DSJ?
Yo, what's the vibe?
Salute.
Oh, go.
Hermano, ¿qué pasó?
What up, Delano?
Todo bien. Salute. Everything good, man. I just woke up from a nap and the first thing I saw Kemba Walker and the Knicks logo. So, it threw me back, but I don't like you just said, Hadouken. It's a big gamble, but there's more upsides from him being in our team, and also we also got him from the down low. I think somebody mentioned that Leon Rose was like Suge Knight and just like called them and just like told them like took him from them. Another thing is the fact that like he's a all throughout New York kid. Like he goes to the Boston Garden and wears a Yankee hat. I respect people like that. I respect people like that. He really wanted to come home. So thank you to Leon Rose for turning it around and actually bringing somebody that want to be here. That's different than signing somebody that just want money. He wants to be here. So shout out to the Browns kid, Kemba Walker. I can't wait to see him on the floor, and I hope he heals fast. How bad is his injury, Hadouken? Can you update me?
He just got some knee issues he's been dealing with. But first, before we go into anything else, let me shout out to everyone dropping that thumbs up in the chat. Keep putting them up. Shout out to DSJ. DSJ is now in the panel. What's good? Josh, salute. Jay Williams, Eric, Surreal, Ala Wise, the new Knicks, Quiet Money was good. Wild Boy Trey was good. Quiet Money again was good. Sherwin M is in here now. We got Boost Mobile, Manchild, Davon Fisher was good. Drop the like button if you haven't dropped a like yet. Sub up, notification if you haven't turned them on yet to make sure you never miss another time we're live. And Knicks Fan TV Dave was good. Boost Mobile was good. Long Island Sound One was good. Keep them going.
Salute Wild Boy, Long Island Sound. 5 money.
Yes sir. Was good, Wild Boy Trey.
Salute, brothers.
Davon Fisher. That email goes to OKC. Nah, it just goes straight. Kemba, you can't pay a max contract or like a higher contract to one player at once. So he got a minimum deal, 8 to 9 mil.
Right.
Was good, Long Island.
That's a good little deal. Yeah, that's a good. We paid. What do we have left now? Nothing, right? We're done.
I don't think we do. I think we have a mid-level exception, maybe. I think so.
That give us like $3 million.
Yeah. Salute Andre Bryan. What's good, bro? Josh, aka Uncle Fuya, says Kemba should be fine. He got a shot in his leg at the beginning of last season, so his minutes were managed heavily. But he should be fine now. I expect he will be starting. I expect the same exact thing. I think that he will be starting, but he can't play back-to-backs 100%. He's not going to be able to. He's going to play. It's going to be an 82 season. He's probably going to play 60-something games.
So you know what that means?
I hope he can stay healthy, though.
You know what that means? Tibbs, be open-minded. Please, expand your horizon, Tibbs. Get creative. Please. Don't run this man. Don't give this man no 30 minutes and not even try it. Please, don't try it.
And Davon Fisher, I don't know if I can still say we're set. I really don't know. Because the defense is still going to be iffy. Like our defense on the team isn't looking the best right now. On the wing position, I would say.
Yeah, I was gonna say a Fish. I do want a wing. I do want a wing in the 3 spot, and then I'm good. I could say, yo, we're set, yo.
Yeah, Josh. He was. Mark Stein said that he was very eager to take that contract away to sign with the Knicks. That's why he did it.
We probably knew we needed a guard too.
Yeah. DSJ, what's good, bro?
DSJ probably got a lot going on right now.
Chuck, you probably do.
Chuck, you still in town, Chuck?
Yeah. I'm still here.
All right, cool.
Andre Bryan said when Kemba Walker was 100%, he said no to the Knicks. Now that he's older and slower, it's Knicks now. Well, before he did that with the expectation of someone else coming to the Knicks. That was at that time. Now it's now I don't know. I think he just wants to get the opportunity because he knows we need a point guard. I think he wants to come back to the place he's from. I think it's a good opportunity for him. 100%.
Right.
When does Kemba sign the dotted line? I have no idea.
I think Friday, right? He got by Friday?
I don't know how that works.
Okay.
Yeah, ultimately, we're not going to solve the issue of our long-term point guard need. It's not going to happen now. We're just going with what we can use as of now. Henson made it back before Frank.
I agree with Andre Bryan and Long Island Sound. We do need a wing. We do need a wing, yo.
Oh, let's go. Team USA is back up. Yo, KD is carrying, bro. Let's go. They were down 15. Now they up 9.
Who's up 9 now?
The USA.
Oh, they're up 9. Okay.
KD is going off right now.
I gotta turn to this game. What quarter is it, Hadouken?
It's in the 3rd.
Okay, I gotta turn to this. I gotta have this one behind me. I'm about to turn it on.
Kemba is still a walking 30 piece. He's not a walking 30 piece, but he's a walking 18 piece. 18, I would say.
Right.
What's good, Theseus Thomas? Bro, I always say the T's wrong. Salute, bro. Drop some questions in the chat if you got any questions.
Yeah, we heading out at about at 1:30, y'all. So anybody got anything else you want to say in the chat? Any last questions? We dipping out in a few. Gas, I know you backstage. We ending soon. Let me see.
Yeah, I don't know. Listen,
Nah,
I don't know about
I'm good.
the
I
point
think.
guard of
Go ahead.
the future situation. I think we addressed it with Miles McBride. I really do have a lot of faith in the kid.
Right.
And right now he'll have plenty of time to develop. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He can play in the spurt moments, so we don't have to rush him. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't be so quick to say we still need to look for a point guard of the future. I think we might have already landed him.
Right. Who do you guys think is our bench five? I don't know who's playing between Rose or Kemba, but the bench IQ. I don't know. I know Alec Burks is getting in. I don't know if Ty. I guess
Noel,
Noel, and I guess Obi
and D Rose.
And D Rose, yeah.
Yeah. And Knicks fan TV Dave.
Unless
I don't have Peacock, but I have a different way to watch it. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
Dave on Fisher says, "Do we get the wing by trade or free agency?"
By trade.
I don't. You can say by trade, but I don't know what type of wing are they trying to get now. We already have a starting wing.
I would go for Harrison Barnes still.
I just don't know how you do that because you got to match a contract with them. We don't got no contracts to match.
Actually, we do. Evan Fournier's contract.
No, you can't sign and trade now. You can't do that.
Well, not at the moment. No, but I'm saying as far as after the 60-day period, right?
Yeah, they're not gonna do that though. That's the thing. It wouldn't make sense.
I mean, it probably won't, but I'm just saying as far as
yeah, they say TV
if
day.
You could. That's the guy I would use as a trade piece.
I would say if they're using him as a trade piece, it would have to be after the season or at the deadline. But I don't think it will be for Harrison Barnes.
Right. I don't know. We'll find out. I guess we'll find out throughout the season who they're targeting. Maybe not, because they don't say nothing anyway. Front office don't say nothing, but we might hear little things. Oh, Knicks have interest and so and so. We might start hearing stuff. You know what I mean? I don't know. I do agree though, Delano. I'm not even. If they get a wing, I'm just over it. If they get a wing, they get a wing. If not, but then again, my feeling might change about that if I see how if we're getting killed, I will. I will get mad and scream at the TV.
But I just don't know how. Like the thing is, if you're getting another wing, you're putting IQ out of the rotation.
Pretty much, but
I don't think they want to do that.
I don't know. See, I think that's coming anyway, though.
No, because it's like I don't think that would make too much sense just because unless you're putting OB out the rotation, which I think is worse. I don't know. Like they already added Fournier and Kemba, so it's like who are you adding to that part? Like there's no other person I would see. I don't know what bench player they're gonna pick up because I don't think a person that's a starter that's left would want to come off the bench.
Right.
And you're not putting Fournier on the bench. You're not putting RJ on the bench.
Jay Williams, when you say unconventional means, respond quick. What do you mean? If we have to get a wing through, and D Fish, I don't know if Obi's a stretch five. I mean, a stretch big. I have no idea. I really won't even know you until this season.